Closed captioning for great tastes is presented by Manitoba Canola Growers. Canola. Eat well for life. Manitoba Liquor Mart presents Great Tastes of Manitoba. Great Tastes is brought to you by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is sponsored by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership.
Welcome to Great Taste of Manitoba. My name is Des Daniels, and tonight it's Manitoba Canola Growers. We have Pruden here. Make it canola. Why? Because it's good. And we're going to tell you all about that here over the next 30 minutes. Aaron Alblas, product ambassador of Manitoba Liquor Mart, is going to do some beverage pairings for us as per the usual. So tonight, 3 very different kinds of recipes. So showing you sort of the versatility of canola oil. Run them down for us.
We're going to start off with the root vegetable and hummus soup, so a bit of a smash up, and then we're going to have an all Canadian salad, all Canadian ingredients, and then we're going to end off with a blueberry ham pie with a lemon glaze. Delicious.
Got lots of questions about, well, all of them, but particularly that last one. Okay, what are you feeling?
So we're going to go with a couple of wines for 2 of the recipes, and we're going to make a beer cocktail. A lot of people just pop the top off their beer. They may not even take the time to pour it into a glass. So beer cocktail is something a little different and a little new, but stay tuned. I promise it'll pair very well with Ellen's recipe.
Beer in a glass, oh my gosh, there's a concept. Okay, Ellen, here we go. Recipe number 1, root vegetable and hummus soup. Why hummus?
Why not?
Well, okay, all right, fair.
Don't we love, like I love hummus. It's
do.
part of our staple. And
Yes.
so this is kind of a smash up. You know, I think of my friend Andrea Bucket where she takes these concepts and she puts them together and you go, why didn't I think of this?
Why didn't I do
so
this
I
soup?
thought of this for you.
Thank
and
you.
we're gonna start off with the kind of the trinity, like the basic of a soup. So you're gonna add in your canola oil. And your canola oil is really gonna help carry the flavors.
Right.
Now we don't want to caramelize, we just kind of want to sweat and add the sweetness. So
Okay.
The trinity or the mirepoix is we have carrots.
Seek of the market carrots, thank you.
And we have onions.
Seek of the market onions.
Yay, and celery.
Fantastic.
So
okay.
that's kind of like the base for any great soup.
Right.
Right?
And these are usually vegetables that you do have. If you know you have
On
vegetables,
hand.
you have them.
You
around.
want to cut them all in similar shapes so they cook down really nice. I'm just going to turn up our heat a little bit.
Sure.
Cook down. Make sure you coat. Give it a really good mix here because you want every little veggie here to get coated
some
with
of that oil.
canola oil. So the secret ingredient is pancetta. Ooh,
Oh.
I know. And so if you don't have pancetta, a bacon would work really well too.
Sure.
And you're just adding another depth of flavor. So we're gonna cook this all down and we're just gonna let it sit. The soup doesn't take any time at all. It's just this little start of the veggies to get it going.
Oh yes.
Okay, hummus.
Hummus.
Now what do you think, Des?
Well, I think that maybe if you wanted to, like if you like creamy soups, but maybe you don't want to go with cream for whatever reason, that this might,
You're
that
on
kinda-
it. And think of all the ingredients with a hummus. You know, we have chickpeas, we have garlic, lemon juice, of course our canola, a little bit of salt, and tahini. So lots of flavors going on.
For sure.
And we're going to just make this in our food processor. You do need a food processor to make a really nice hummus, to have it nice and clean and smooth.
Now, one other question, I guess if you have, because I make hummus, but I will buy it as well. If you have some leftover hummus, I guess you could even just
You can just add it in.
use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've rinsed our chickpeas and drained and rinsed them. We're adding our tahini. So we're just gonna get these ingredients started together. Love tahini, really lots of depth.
Sesame paste, is
Yeah.
that what that is?
But it's very, a flavor and depth that goes on there. Okay, give that a blend.
Do you need your lemon juice or is that later?
So I like to incorporate it right now.
Okay.
And then as it's running,
Add it
I'm
in.
gonna add in my lemon juice. I'm gonna squeeze in my 1/3 of a cup of canola oil.
Cool.
Pinch of salt. We'll take that off for a second. Let's give it a blend.
Like when you're making regular hummus, I guess it's okay to have it a little chunky. That's not going to be the end of the world. But for this soup, you probably want it super.
I want it to be a little smoother, but you can have it be a bit chunky. Okay? And then if you need to thin it out a little bit, just add some water.
There you go.
So I double batch my hummus because I love to have it, with your veggies, with the crackers and the bread on the side.
Right.
But then it looks like this. So you have this beautiful creamy hummus that's going on. Keep some for, on the side, and then
Sure.
we're gonna add it to our soup.
Okay.
So
This I want to
our
see.
hot soup.
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
The magical reveal.
So
Can I put this in there?
please do. So the soup is just, come together. Our veggies are nice and soft. We're gonna add in this creamy hummus and all the flavors that come with it.
That still
right?
just looks so bizarre to me, but all right.
But
I'm
this is
going
a
with
smash
it.
up that you're gonna love. Like honestly, you think you shouldn't like this, but you will be surprised. So
I trust you.
Connect with me on Ellen Pruden on any social, Twitter or
okay.
Instagram, right? Tell me what you think, okay?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add in some fresh parsley. You're just gonna heat it through. Do you want to give it a taste, Des, and
Yeah, I'd
tell me
love
what
to.
you think? I'll add a little bit of pepper
Okay.
in here.
I love this spoon.
And your crusty bread, some great crackers, and there you have a beautiful, delicious dinner. Isn't it great? Like you get that creaminess, you get the garlic, you have this bite of kind of the lemon, the tahini that all comes together, and you think, why didn't I think of this before? She goes in for round 2, I love it.
The tahini, or the, well, you can taste the tahini, but
You can.
just the hummus is like, it tastes like hummus, but it doesn't taste like hummus,
Right.
if that makes any sense.
And
That's really
The
good.
sweetness of the carrots, right? You get that kind of wonderful flavor with the pancetta that's going on. It's a really well-rounded soup.
Okay,
So make it canola.
convert, root vegetable and hummus soup. We're making it canola tonight, and when we come back, the all-Canadian salad. Please don't go away.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership.